Jones, Brittany Griner for the Dream, Jordan Canada. This is her return to this arena.
Shift back over to their natural positions. Ryan Howard has been the recipient of being off the ball a lot more.
Alicia Gray gets things started as she will go.
Game, and she is a machine on the offensive side, very deliberate and tactical with where she wants to go and finish.
Gray gets three the hard way.
Starting lineup.
Here's Iriafen. Got that one to go over Griner in just 10 games. Really, this whole rookie class has the mindset they have. You would not guess that.
Well, you're looking at Sonia Citron. I mean, she was the glue player.
Transition.
Well, that was the first triple try for Kiki Iriafen in her young career.
Alicia Gray hits the three there, and she's
offensive display on a consistent basis for the Dream.
Shook Sutton, a little hesitation, gets Sutton inside Iriafen. This time over Jones, same result.
Smart to challenge that legally.
Iriafen, an 84% free throw shooter on this. She gets both. Transition here. Inside to Jones. And she gets it off the window. Is pushing for Washington. That three in transition goes. Left that layup short. Might have rushed it a little bit.
Yeah, trying to get it out of her hands. But Washington has missed a couple chippies down in there so far.
Gray's not missing from distance right now, Christy.
No. But then you have to release and get the ball.
Pocket pass there to Austin, disrupted and taken away by Gray. Here's Gray on the move in transition. Kicks it to Hina Pau. Gets it to go in transition.
Hina Pau. On his temples, like he did not like the organization of that possession by the Mystics.
Gray off the low cross. Count the bucket. Alicia Gray is hot in the district.
Board work. Karam by Edwards.
Maya Caldwell into the ballgame. Here she is attacking Citron. Citron got a piece of that, but still, Caldwell, very strong finish. Citron made herself available. Fader off 1 foot goes.
Oh boy. I mean, that was just so feathery and soft.
Around the horn, it ends up with Gray. Works off Griner. Cross court, Howard rises and connects.
Oof. I mean, Ryan Howard is just so lethal.
Howard is 1 of 3 here to start this ball game from distance. Pau attacking, flips that in.
It was like she was on ice skates right there. She's just so smooth.
Cindy Johnson calling that timeout as Atlanta making some pushes here. Austin got that to go through contact.
Wow, Brittany Science.
15-4 extended run here for Atlanta. Pau to add to it, and does.
Jade Melvin once again going underneath the screen on that. She's got to be able to stay locked over top and just allow that level of rhythm.
Count the bucket and the foul. She's going to go for 3 on Pau the hard way. Complete the three-point play. Griner now for Atlanta, working with Howard. Thought about going to her on the roll, doesn't have to as she hits another 3.
Well, you look the hottest hand in the league, knocking in 9 triples in the last one against Chicago. Like, she's not going to be a pass-first catcher.
Sykes gets the fade on Pau to go. Down 6, Christy, here in the first half. Would you believe me if I told you that's the Sykes' first bucket?
She's been so active, though. I mean, she's missed a couple shots.
Alicia Gray has not missed a couple of shots. Gray with the rebound and pushing. Hillman thought about it. Gray doesn't hesitate. Gets it again. Mystics trailing 35-23. 14-5 run is snapped there with the 3. Howard now with it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, rises, connects.
Oh boy. Listen, I don't know who she was talking to over here, but she was like, pow, after she made that.
Austin right back the other way through contact, strong finish.
Saying yesterday in practice that he wanted to see Shakira Austin come in and not be sped up on the offensive side. That time she was not, and got that bucket to drop.
Hillman 3. It is raining threes from Atlanta in DC.
Yeah, flabbergasted.
You're flabbergasted. Here's Howard off the cross.
Oh boy.
Oh my. Oh my.
Hello. Be hot from behind the line. Ryan Howard now sitting with 4 made triples.
Sonia Citron to the bucket. Up the floor, the Mystics are running. Sykes, sidestep, gets the layup to go. Got her own miss. Gray, extra one to Howard, thought about it, kept her foot down.
Oh, she was up on those toes.
Howard the reverse, what a high finish.
Oh my goodness.
Gray turns it up a notch, gets to the hoop and the finish.
And they were just able to get the ball down and get a touch. But I tell you what, BG is so tough inside defensively.
Canada with the steal and the finish. And Sydney Johnson is going to call a timeout. Trying to get away from Citron inside Griner.
Good shadow boxing there by Citron.
And Jones hits the three. And Griner able to back tap it to Canada. Howard, extra one. Gray with time and space. Makes him pay.
That's all. Supremely well.
Austin and Melvin into the game here, along with Edwards. Austin in the paint, going at Hillman. Count the bucket and the foul. Here's Pow Pow. Hits the three. The three-point shooting for Atlanta continues.
So that's a pow, pow, pow then for the Washington Mystics, and they need that right now.
Pow Pow, three on the shot clock. Over to Griner, 1 second, just turns, fires, finishes.
What are you gonna do? Soft off the fingers for BG.
Austin stops on a dime, pull-up J goes. Fades off that one. Engsler keeping it alive, kicks it out to Melvin, steps into it, gets the drop. Pow Pow. Back with it. 8 on the shot clock. Works off the screen. Goes to Hillman. Nice pocket pass and finish.
That was a beautifully executed offensive set.
Canada, a little hesitation attacking baseline. Nice drop off to Gray with the finish.
I mean, what a calculated dime.
Dolson had 3 Dream players collapse on her as Canada comes up with it. Drop pass back to Howard.
Well, look at what Washington is trying to do defensively, and they're not matched. And that's why Atlanta was able to score right there.
Jones with Melvin on her. Kicks it to Hillman. Hillman adds a 3 to the party as Howard's 3's off the mark.
Yeah, and that's what Carl Smesco was telling us prior to the game. He said we got to keep them off the line collectively.
Emily Engsler, what a move in transition with the finish. Caldwell, 8 on the shot clock. Pow Pow in the corner. Hits the 3.
And Washington was disciplined there. I mean, sure.
Coffee with it, 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Walker Kimbrough. 4 seconds now. Pow Pow. Hits from deep.
Now that was a deep water triple.
2 minutes to go here in the 4th. Hillman attacking downhill. Gets that to drop.
And they got it to go. I mean, under 21 assists per contest, 20.4. But they have put the ball in the right place at the right time.
Olsen getting to her mid-range game. Here's Theory in the corner. That 3 goes down.
Yet another triple.
Here's Edwards. Foul line jumper. That one rattles home.
Nice job there by Aaliyah Edwards to get her positioning early.
Pow Pow working with Hillman. Left it short. Kone was there to defend. And now pushing. Kone attacking. Left that short as it popped out. 4 seconds to go here in the game. As the Dream will let it dribble out. And they're going to come away with this one 89-56, Christy.